There are people who are destroying the credibility of Parliament. And they are collecting money in the name of Parliament.
Yo, Kenya. President Ruto just dropped a bombshell, saying MPs are pocketing 10 million to pass bills. 10 million. That is Mercedes-Benz S-Class money.
Backbencher, S-Class.
My people, is this the new tea we've been waiting for or just another political skit? What's good 254? Welcome to Vibe Check. Back with the hottest political roundup, serving it fresh like nyama choma at Ole Polos. Not a promo, I swear. Today, we are diving deep into Ruto's wild claims about MPs and their alleged bribe side hustle.
Do you, for example, know, that a few members of your committee collected 10 million shillings so that you could pass that law on anti-money laundering? Did you get the money?
His multi-agency anti-corruption squad and the MPs clapping back in parliament. Spoiler, Kenya's online space is losing it with memes hotter than a nyama choma grill. Before we spill the tea, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get to 1K. So, on Monday, August 18th, Ruto stood up and said, some MPs are taking up to 10 million in bribes to push bills through parliament. 10 million. Bruh, that's enough to buy a plot in Kitengela, a Vitz, and still have change for sherehe at Quiver Lounge.
Let me ask you, members of parliament who are seated here. Do you, for example, know, that a few members of your committee collected 10 million shillings so that you could pass that law on anti-money laundering? Did you get the money? So we are not going to shame them. We are going to arrest them.
He dropped this during a speech, claiming it's messing with the integrity of parliament. And get this, he's pointing fingers while his own administration has been called out for scandals like fake fertilizer and secret oil deals. Pot, meat kettle. I'm over here like, Ruto, sema tu, who's eating this cash? Give us names. But real talk, MPs are probably chilling in a WhatsApp group called Operation 10M, splitting the bag and laughing. This is a Kenyan political soap opera. His story ni moto sana, but it's giving Kanjo chasing hawkers energy. Everyone's running, but who's getting caught? Who's got the tea on who these MPs are? Drop your guesses in the comments. And do you think this is the first time this is happening? To fight this alleged graft, Ruto has formed a squad straight out of Hollywood blockbuster. NIS, ESCC, Central Bank, and more. He's like, we are cleaning house. But hold up, is this a serious move or just PR to calm down Gen Zs? Hashtag Ruto must go energy. This comes after Ruto has been catching heat for everything from the Gachagua-led opposition camp to protests over police brutality not long ago. The online space is buzzing with posts calling this a distraction. One meme said, Ruto's fighting corruption like KPLC fights power outages. Big talk, no results. If MPs are really taking 10 million, this team better move faster than a matatu on Thika Road during rush hour. But let's be real. Corruption in Kenya is like airtime. Everybody is using it and it's hard to track. What do you think? Is Ruto's team gonna catch these MPs or just pose for the cameras? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you rooting for the team Ruto has formed? Or are you still team skeptical? See, this isn't just about MPs and their alleged side hustles. It's tied to a bigger political shida. Ruto's beef with Gachagua and Gen Z's hitting the streets not long ago with hashtag Ruto must go. On the online space, X specifically, Kenyans are roasting this. One post said, MPs are taking 10 million while we are dodging potholes and KRA taxes. Another user was like, Ruto's calling out MPs, but who's calling out State House? Ouch. Kenyans are whispering. Ruto na MPs wana pull a jifanyeni tumekosana stunt to fake anti-corruption vibes. Meanwhile, MPs hit back today, August 20th, demanding receipts for that 10 million and threatening to kick Wetangula and Kingi out of the legislative arms of government.
I am upset because of this wholesale condemnation of Parliament. Because a person like me, Honorable Speaker, you are well aware that it's just the other day that I joined the jailer committee. And I am now branded as perhaps one of the people who have already received the money. And Honorable Speaker, it is very wrong for anyone to do this kind of condemnation on members of Parliament. But I believe it is for a few reasons. One, it must be that they are coming for CDF and for RMLF. It is for that reason. Two, it must be that they want to salvage their political aspirations at the expense of the members. They must have realized that many members perhaps are unpopular, and so they want to throw them under the bus. And it is unacceptable, having benefited from the support of the members, that now they want to sacrifice the members.
That is why this House has powers under this Constitution to impeach those in the executive, and those in the executive can do nothing to remove you from this House. But that is the beauty of this House, Honorable Speaker, and it tells you that in this House, Honorable Speaker, we have men and women, as Honorable Juneta said, who have been elected by the people to come and represent them and oversight government on behalf of the people. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, when we oversight the executive and the judiciary, because we have that singular role as enshrined in this Constitution, we don't do it as a favor to anybody. Not to the president, not as a favor to those serving in the executive. We do it on behalf of the people. Therefore, I want first to encourage members that nothing and nobody should instill fear in you in doing your work as members of Parliament. Because you are duly elected by the people of Kenya to exercise oversight even over the executive, even the office of the president, and even the president himself. That is why this House has powers under this Constitution to impeach those in the executive, and those in the executive can do nothing to remove you from this House. Absolutely nothing.
This is why Gen Zs are protesting. They are tired of leaders playing games while youth unemployment is high and justice feels like a myth. In the movement ya ground, sio mchezo. Are MPs really this bold? Or is Ruto stirring the pot to shift focus? And who's running the show? Ruto, Raila, or Gen Z? Hit the comment, spill the tea, but don't snitch too loud. We are not ESCC. That's the tea on Ruto's 10 million bribery bombshell. MPs allegedly eating pig, clapping back today, Ruto's playing detective, and Kenyans are serving memes hotter than ever. If you're shook, hyped, or just here for the vibes, smash that like button, share with your squad and comment. Team Ruto or Team Jay-Z? Let's hear it. Big up for rocking with me. Stay true, stay Kenyan, and I'll catch you in the next one. One love, vibe check out.